Former IRS Commissioner Doug Shulman conducted a 6-month study in 2009 focusing on tax preparer standards. The result of that study, which probed all segments of the income tax preparation industry, was the development of uniform and high ethical standards of conduct for tax preparers. The goal was to reduce tax fraud, unethical business practices, preparation error and incompetence, and increase compliance with the tax code and filing procedures. Anyone thinking of launching a career in the income tax preparation industry should undergo continuous education and training in that field. Such training will equip you with the fundamentals of tax preparation, the proper forms to use, filing requirements and options, and how to research information to help you answer and resolve the tax questions and issues you might face in serving your clients. You will learn the basic skills necessary to offer tax practitioner services for individual 1040 clients, small business taxpayers, and even corporate customers, from the simple tax return to the most complex. Even more important, you will present the kind of credibility to enhance confidence in your clients. Initial training is important, but continuing education is equally important, as the tax laws are constantly changing from year to year, requiring new forms and filing procedures. Credible tax professionals must remain current in an understanding of these changes in order to accurately serve their clients. As a tax professional, you have a responsibility to yourself and to your clients for developing and maintaining a clear understanding of your business. Continuing education provides you with a competitive advantage in your market, which results in an increase of your business and cash flow. Displaying your certificates of completion will reveal your professional credibility to your customers, influencing them to recommend you to others who may choose you over competitors not so obviously credentialed. You may lessen the likelihood of errors which may cost you penalties, interest, and a valued customer, not to mention a tainted business reputation. Your own confidence and peace of mind as a true professional is also something not to take lightly. Other important reasons to take continuing education courses are exposure and representation rights. Preparers that participate in the IRS annual filing season program, which requires continuing education, are included in the IRS Public Directory of Tax Professionals. This directory is provided by the IRS to assist individuals with choosing a qualified tax return preparer. Beginning in January of 2016, the only non-credentialed preparers that can represent their clients before revenue agents, the Taxpayer Advocate Service, customer service representatives, and similar IRS employees are ones that have completed the annual filing season program. Tax preparers who are not credentialed or registered in California, Oregon, Maryland, or New York and wish to obtain an IRS annual filing season program record of completion are required to complete 18 hours of continuing education courses for the 2015 tax year, 2 hours of ethics, 10 hours of federal tax law, and a 6-hour annual federal tax refresher course and exam, unless exempt. Non-credentialed tax preparers who are exempt from taking the annual federal tax refresher course but still wish to obtain the annual filing season program record of completion must complete a minimum of 15 hours of continuing education courses for the 2015 tax year, 2 hours of ethics, 10 hours of federal tax law, and 3 hours of federal tax law updates. Tax Schools of America provides courses that meet all annual filing season program requirements. We are constantly developing and adding courses of study that keep up with the changing laws, codes, procedures, and trends in the tax industry. We remain a reliable and effective resource for your expanding business and professional relationship with the IRS. Tax Schools of America is the educational arm of Tax Centers of America Incorporated, which is an IRS-approved continuing education provider under the requirements of IRS Circular 230, Section 10.6. Our curriculum is designed for the tax professional, covering ethical and professional conduct issues, with a primary focus on the many varied facets of tax return preparation. Our curriculum covers a myriad of federal tax law topics, including the most recent tax law changes related to each topic. Our online self-study courses meet standard requirements prescribed by the IRS for testing and the successful completion of each course, and are formatted to the standard requirements of the 1-hour, 50-minute increments developed by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants and the National Association of State Boards of Accountancy. Tax Centers of America, Incorporated, doing business as Tax Schools of America, is also a California Tax Education Council approved continuing education provider. California law requires anyone who prepares tax returns for a fee and is not a certified public accountant, enrolled agent, or attorney to register with the California Tax Education Council. To be certified as a California registered tax preparer, non-credentialed preparers are required to take 20 hours of continuing education each year, consisting of 2 hours of ethics, 10 hours of federal tax law, 3 hours of federal tax law updates, and 5 hours of state tax topics. Tax Schools of America provides courses that meet these credit requirements. To comply with California Tax Education Council policies, courses must have stated learning objectives, relate to current tax law, be written clearly, and have technical accuracy. The course must completely cover the stated tax topic, be detailed enough to accurately convey all aspects of the subject matter, and sufficiently meet the state learning objectives. Tax Schools of America provides self-study courses that meet these requirements. Competent tax preparation is a standard of the California Tax Education Council and Tax Schools of America. For California tax preparers needing to renew their registration, we offer the education you need to provide your clients with superior tax service. Tax Schools of America offers quality education at affordable rates. In addition to our highly qualified staff and convenient customer support service, Tax Schools of America has everything you need to be prepared for the coming tax season. Our courses are all online, available any time of the day, with completed credit hours being automatically posted to your PETN or California Tax Education Council account, making continuing education convenient. Courses are updated with the most recent tax law changes and are presented in a format for easy analysis and reference, each having multiple review sections that incorporate plausible scenarios for in-depth understanding of the subject material, making our courses the quality you expect for professional development. Our rates are $5 per credit hour, regardless of the complexity of the subject matter, making our courses one of the most affordable in the industry. Even though continuing education is not a requirement for most tax preparers, it definitely differentiates the professionals from those with no interest in expanding their knowledge for the benefits of their clients. To show your clients you have what it takes to provide them with the highest quality of service, continuing education is imperative. Let Tax Schools of America provide you with that education. Visit us at taxschoolsofamerica.com today.